Too much porn, dude. Save it on the Pornhub. Save it for the cast.
Majority of it. 50 gigabytes is
All right, guys, welcome to the Talking Shit with B-Rag podcast. So we're in a special location tonight. We're filming from our buddy's garage at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
So here's the boys, Chris and Nick. We're all back together. Lindsay's off the shot right now. She doesn't want to be on this one. But yeah, so we figured we would do a little shoot off location out of the studio just to see how we do.
On the road.
Just to see how good my actual producing skills are, see if I can set up anywhere.
Is that me?
How we doing so far?
Good. Sounds good.
It
Can
sounds
you turn my
alright.
mic? Can you turn...
You want it down or
Something's
up?
got to be up.
You want it up?
Maybe my headphones. Turn my headphones up.
Maybe take your hat off.
Nah, I'm balding.
No, it's definitely your. You have a,
Yeah, it's better now. It's
Yeah.
male pattern baldness.
I think it's just the hat that you have on. It might muff shit out a little
I
bit.
just don't want people to see the spots that are missing.
Yeah,
I don't think you're bald. You're not as bald as him.
Oh yeah,
He's
true, dude.
real fucking
You're
bald.
really fucking bald.
This
dude.
motherfucker's bald as shit. He's
Yeah,
holding
dude.
on for dear life with it.
Yeah, he's gonna have the ring
I
around
shaved
the
my
side.
head.
Do you?
Nah, I haven't
Do
used,
like Tom Segura style, just fucking bick
I
the whole
haven't-
thing.
I haven't used
Chrysalis.
a Bic and a razor, or
Get right up on there, baby.
I haven't used a Bic and shaving cream since I was in
There
high
it
school,
is.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have that issue. You guys know I have very nice hair, so
And no facial hair.
and no facial hair, none whatsoever. It's never gonna happen. Please don't text on the podcast.
I'm Snapchatting. Sorry, I'm back.
No. I just want to make an apparent that we're in my garage and we got the wood stove going.
It's
and
fucking hotter than hell in
It's
here.
78 right now.
It's so hot in here.
and it's climbing. It's climbing.
How
And it's
high
getting
is the
warm.
water?
All of our kids are just like hanging out, being
for-
awesome right now.
And for the audio listeners, Nick's got a beanie on and it's 80 degrees out. So.
I know. Me and Chris had to take our sweatshirts
Chris
off.
has a Yankees hat and he has the other hat on. Okay, hold on a second here.
Dude, I got a whole lovey.
No, it's just hot. I just can't believe you're not sweating your ass off.
What about a Yankees hat? You want me to get my?
He's got the look at his fucking padded down hair.
You want me
Yeah,
to-
baby. Austin Powers called. He wants his chest hair back.
What'd you do with my Louisville Slugger bag?
Sexy, baby.
I don't fucking know. It's over there somewhere. No, I'm not running my mouth. Just watch out for that microphone.
They can't hear you when you don't talk into the mic.
Well, that one's picking it up. Just watch out for it.
You guys, I'm back.
He's back.
Much better. The aesthetics are way better.
Yeah.
So, you from here?
Just so you know, none of us are alcoholics. We just drink on the show. I had made a comment earlier today because me and Lindsay tried to film a show earlier today. We had some technical difficulties, and I made a comment that these people are going to think that I'm a fucking raging drunk because in every single show, I'm getting fucking hammered in every one of them.
Yeah, it just goes.
Well, because I watch,
goes well with it.
yeah, I watch them back, and it's just like I drink so, and like for an hour, 2 hours, whatever. It's like, boom, 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 and you don't even fucking realize it.
If you ever watched Post
So you know
Malone,
you're drunk naked on the floor.
Pretty much.
if
But
you ever watched Post Malone on a podcast before,
yeah, I watched his Rogan episode.
well, it doesn't matter what.
That's the only one I saw him on.
It doesn't matter what platform he's on. He sits there and pounds Bud Light and chain smokes cigarettes.
Oh, see, okay, so that's why we kind of wanted to do this because they're smokers and I smoke.
No, we smoke weed.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, I was gonna clear that up.
Okay.
I'm a
I
I
don't know what marijuana is.
I smoke cigarettes and he smokes weed, and we wanted in my studio, aka my dining room. Oh, there's a fucking
Dylan
huge
Dennis,
bug
Logan
on the
Paul.
fucking cord right there. Look at it walking down the fucking.
That's killer. Is that a
It's a stink bug.
pimento bug?
It's maybe three.
It's a stink bug.
It's maybe not even half an inch.
It's a stink bug.
That thing's huge.
But anyways,
Look at the
don't you
dick
can't
on
hit,
that
you
thing.
can't hit it because it'll fuck up the camera. But anyway, we wanted a place where that we could smoke.
Nick,
crawl
Nick,
into
Nick
Just to
said
make
he'll-
it more natural. And-
Nick said he'll eat it.
Did you?
Crawl. Yeah, I'll eat it right now.
Please
Grab it
don't.
for the pod.
Okay, I'll grab it.
Ew, that's just you'll get sick. Those are poisonous.
Oh,
It is a
never
stink
mind.
bug. Look at the outside redness.
Don't-
There's a Japanese stink bug.
That's
Oh, it's Japanese. I only do
what
Cajun.
That's what
Yeah.
they call them.
Yeah, I'm only about the Cajun.
They
We're
have
in
the
up-
red
we're
outline.
in upstate New York.
I'll tell you what. You throw
what
some
they're-
Cajun seasoning on that motherfucker. and I'll eat it.
That's what they're called.
I got a
Come
lot
on.
of Cajun in the house.
Come on back.
Come on back.
Come on back, baby. Come on, come on.
But yeah, I haven't seen you guys in a couple weeks. How you guys been?
Good, man.
Everything's good? Kosher?
Life's good.
Good.
Working hard.
Eating
Hardly
pizza.
working.
I know. The fucking amount of pizza that we all just ate is unfucking
I eat
real.
pizza probably 6 times a week.
But we're all in the best shape of our lives.
No,
well,
I'm
not
getting
you.
fat.
You got fucking weirdly skinny for a minute there.
I'm getting fat now though.
But not like we used to be.
You were in fight shape.
Dude, I
dude.
got-
Now you're not. In
I got
fight
15
shape.
pounds on 20 on both of you right now.
I'm in the
No.
best shape of my life.
And you're both taller than me.
I'm fucking 170, baby. Feeling great.
I'm 185.
I'm
It's
178 right now. 8 pounds pure muscle, where it counts.
But can you
Talking about my knees.
We're gonna cut that out.
can you admit though,
What?
when you start gradually,
Getting hard, there's more weight to it. Yeah, 100%.
no, as you gradually gain weight, you
Oh.
do get stronger.
Oh, I'm strong as a bull right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
oh,
that
dude,
8
for
pounds,
sure.
I feel so fucking strong. I could kill
I'm
you.
just fucking. I
With
feel
my
like
bare
leaned
hands.
out. Just fucking.
Oh, here he is, guys.
Lindsay said something the other day, so that's saying something. They're in my chest pocket.
You like that snowmobile?
Like I said, we're in Chris's garage. All his toys are in the background.
Dude, check out the trophies. He was.
Are they in the shot?
But I think you were first place in how many of them?
So that's motocross Chrissy, we call him.
Motocross Chrissy. I've never said that a day in my life.
I
But
literally just made it.
kinda
up.
works.
It does. Yeah. So that was. We could talk about that. I mean, that was,
hi, welcome to Motor World.
that was a huge part of it. Christian, what's his name?
No, that's not.
Okay. But anyway, that was a huge part of our life. Every Wednesday night, going to fucking Royal Mountain Wednesday night Supercross.
Yeah.
I miss it.
Just to watch Chris race.
That
And
was
I would get fucking wasted every time.
one of the funnest.
So
summers.
drunk.
That was a good summer.
Try to hit on girls. Fucking just be a mess walking around
Try.
Royal.
Just
Oh, I never
yeah.
sealed the deal.
Oh, I did one time. It was pretty cool.
Never.
Wait,
Never
no,
for me.
That was snowboarding, but it was Royal Mountain. But
I've at the races I've hooked
Oh.
up before.
Oh yeah, he definitely
That
did.
Morgan girl.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I remember that one.
Out in the car like an
I was
animal.
proud
That
of
was my
Didn't you and
first
Matt
car.
Eisert share that girl?
I was probably racing.
Not together at the
The
same
blonde-
time,
the
but
blonde
yeah,
chick?
I had it one weekend. He had it the next.
Right, yeah. I was gonna say I even remember that one.
She was hot.
Don't
dude.
we dropping names? Sorry.
I didn't say last name, but she's out
We
there
can-
and
we
she
can
knows
say
who
fir-
I am.
We can
Oh,
say first
he
names.
just dropped
We
Oh.
can say first
a
names.
guy's first and last name.
Oh,
he
he's a
don't
friend
care.
of ours. He
Yeah.
don't give a shit. And I'm sorry. This is something I do have to say is like, if you know us or me, or like say it's a solo podcast of me with somebody else, if we use your name and we were friends with you or are friends with you or we're close with you or still are close with you in any point of our lives, that gives you the right to speak about it because technically in those terms you're talking about your own life.
You signed an agreement. It's copyright. I'm sorry.
I mean, if you want to come at me, come at me. I got a
digital.
really good fucking lawyer.
I'm his lawyer.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a lawyer.
can't
but
get comfortable.
I think you.
Keep
I
needing
think.
me.
I think
Stop.
it's. I think you're legally allowed to talk about
Dude, I can say whatever the fuck I want about
factual-
anybody I want.
Yeah, factual things that have
Yes.
happened in your own life. I think you're
Yes.
allowed to speak about whether somebody's.
Unless you're talking about a business or something and you're slandering the business, you really can't.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not doing that.
Actually, you can slander a business, can't you?
Yeah, fuck Macrina's Cleanhouse. He
do
sucks.
We can do whatever the
Whoa.
fuck. Yeah, we can talk about whatever we want.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no restrictions, anything. It's just about do you want to put that out
Do you
there?
want to
Yeah.
deal with the backlash?
Yeah, and I really don't give a fuck what any of you have to say or think about me, so I'm going to say exactly what I want.
Which is
And
great.
Shout out to.
Well, I do, actually, so I'm going to keep it mild.
Mild and well mannered.
I got Snapchat Plus now.
Can you explain what that is?
You really want me to
So-
like read it to you? What exactly what it is?
Well, I don't understand. What do you need the plus for?
Yeah, what is the plus porn?
Do you have to pay for it?
Like
it
you
sex?
can
You pay for it.
there's a
Let's
bunch of
start there.
yeah.
You pay for Snapchat now.
Yeah, $3 a month.
That's
Oh my
stupid.
God.
$250.
That's silly.
Why?
$250 a
What does
month.
it do?
It's,
You get access to
I
porn
don't
stars
really- it's
that you would
just
never
all-
have.
These are all the perks right here. It's just about like
Is that
you,
really what her boobs look like?
you can get rid of that My AI.
Don't want that.
You can just customize a bunch of weird shit. You can you know how
Where'd
you,
my beer girl go?
you know how you can half swipe a chat.
No.
Now you can see when someone.
So if someone chats you, if you grab their like little face and you drag it over without releasing it, you can read it and then bring it back and it'll still be unread. But
What?
if you have Snapchat Plus,
Chat.
it tells you. It's
See,
called,
this is
yeah,
how-
it's called Pika Peek.
But this is hold on. But this is how fucking dumb I am with the apps. I didn't even
And
know
you
you
can
could do
see,
that.
and you can tell.
Yeah, neither did I. I have no idea.
Imagine
I
if-
have no
like-
idea
like
even
if-
how to use Snapchat.
Imagine if you
Still,
like
I'm
post-
fucking
you
31.
post like a pool pic, and you're single.
A pool pic.
You can see if
and the mom's up ground or above.
you can see
floating around.
how many times the person went back and viewed it.
Oh, okay.
There's a bunch of
It
different.
wasn't that like? Don't they? You do that on Instagram, right?
You can replay a bunch of times. You can. There's just a bunch of things you can do. But I don't know. It's $250 a month, and then
Is it worth it though?
I don't know yet. I just got it this morning.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, comment in the bottom and tell us what Snapchat Plus about. Is it worth
Listen,
it?
though, if you use Snapchat a lot, what the fuck's $250 a month? Jesus Christ. We just spent $60 on pizza.
Yeah, we did. You guys owe me $20.
B-Rag did.
Oh, you guys owe me $20. Can I have a beer, please?
I'm gonna write you a check. No, seriously.
I would like that because I've never had to.
No, really though, because I don't want to. No, but you
Go
gotta
for it.
understand though. I got.
Do you want this all in small bills?
Yeah,
they make
$20.
They make you order a minimum, and I have pay my water bill every 3 months, so you get 30 a year, 30, 40 a year.
3 months.
Yeah, it's quarterly. That's
Oh,
how
ours is. I just get one once a month.
garbage is quarterly.
Is it bothering you?
Water's
Yeah.
quarterly.
All right.
It's alright. I don't give a fuck. Smoke it.
A lot of things are quarterly. It's nice actually,
That is nice.
but you
You can
forget
actually
to pay.
save your money. Like sometimes you don't have the time in a month to do something, and then you can
Well,
put a couple bucks together.
I saw my grandma's water bill the other day. My bill, the minimum, they just raised it 10%. The minimum, you don't have to use a drop of water. It's $79.50.
Just to live in
Wow.
Herkimer?
Just to have your water turned on at your house, it's immediately $79.50. If you go
Jesus.
over a certain amount of gallons,
Then it goes up,
it's
right?
more.
I wonder where the line stops.
But no, I looked at my grandma's water bill the other day in the village of Herkimer, and it's like $50-something, and it's $35 for water, and like $20 for sewage.
Ew.
And I have a septic in East Herkimer. You don't have
Right.
Yeah.
village sewer, so I have to have a tank pumped out,
Yeah.
and I still pay $80 for water, and they pay like $50 for sewage and water down in the village. It's fucking.
Yeah. So you're
You pay more money, but the difference between Herkimer and East Herkimer, you have to pay 3 taxes in the village, and you only pay 2 in East Herkimer.
Is she okay? Sorry, folks. We're having technical difficulties.
Hey, go inside. Make sure the doors are shut. Quit messing around.
bonk her head?
Watch a movie.
Lindsay's gonna take care of that. Yeah. So what I'm gonna address is the 3 of us and Lindsay and another person did a podcast not too long ago that is probably not gonna be released.
Oh yeah.
She
she can say her name. You can say
Oh,
her
Shelby, yeah.
Shelby,
I
she's
tagged
cool
her in
with
it. So yeah, she's cool.
she's
She
a
did a
shit.
great job for especially just
My
being
homie.
thrown into the mix. I mean,
Yep.
she did a phenomenal
Dude,
job.
she did better than all of us.
Yeah,
I
she-
thought.
I mean, yeah, she did great.
She just
She
came
did
right
a
in and
great
was like,
job.
knew what to
And
do.
it was hilarious because so I have this thought of like taking all of the raw footage.
What are we
like
talking about?
Your podcast.
Yeah, yours.
Your,
It's yours.
your episode.
I just want to clear up. I wasn't there
He was.
physically,
Physically, he was
you were
there.
but it don't count if you don't remember. So
I mean, I've never seen anybody
Wasn't
drink that much vodka that fast in my life. I've known you for so many years, and I've never seen that happen ever.
remember the party spot on Fish Game Club, Fort
Fort
Knox?
Nibs, yes.
Adam Rhoda.
Yeah.
One day I did the same thing.
I've heard I wasn't at that party.
Bought a bottle of Mr. Boston 100 proof,
Mm-hmm.
and I mixed it with Kool-Aid, like the powder,
Oh,
in a big jug, and we walked there from my
Right, yeah,
mom's
yeah.
house, which
Yeah.
is, I don't know,
not that far.
maybe a half a mile, and maybe a little more. And I drank it. By the time we got there, I blacked out.
Jesus.
And I don't remember who it was, but I want to say, I don't want to say his last name, but I think Troy was part of it.
Oh.
I think he threw me over the back of
a four-wheeler. I've heard
somebody's
this.
four-wheeler.
And brought you home.
And whoever, I can't remember whose four-wheeler it was, but they told me like a couple weeks later, like, yeah, I looked back and your head was just bouncing off
off the tire. Yeah, yeah.
do, all the way down. Fuck.
I was on the back of somebody else's. Was it Ryan Faze?
No, I have a weird feeling. I don't know why. I feel like it was either Maynard or Josh.
It was Josh. It was Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not our detail friend Josh.
No.
The other one over by the school.
But yeah, so we did a podcast a couple weeks ago, and it was the three of us, and then it was supposed to just be the three of us, and Chris got super fucked up, and I mean it's all on video. So what I've been thinking is like making a Patreon, which is like the new big thing. Is like that's how all the podcasters make money.
It's embarrassing. If any of this footage gets released out, I'm assuming the people that are going to consume the footage are the same people that are going to listen to this podcast
but
right
that's
now. And I just want to make it apparent, though, that it's embarrassing because I wasn't there. Like
you could tell.
But there's
You could
certain people that are going to watch
You
this.
can tell.
You got to understand. There's certain people that are going to watch this that are probably fucking 3 times my age that
Right, yeah,
have
yeah.
never blacked out before.
Definitely, 100%.
You understand? Like, I don't think this kid's ever blacked out. I really
Have
don't.
you? Have you ever had a night where you just like black
Not-
out?
Yeah, I
you
have.
puke
I
on
had to like
yourself?
lay down.
Not like
I couldn't
No,
even
no,
see
no.
straight.
I'm talking about like you
me.
aren't yourself. Like,
Oh yeah.
like
I've done
autopilot,
that
like what I
before.
do
Come
on a weekly basis.
Buddy, I went to
When you
New
wake-
Orleans with my brother. I
When
know
you
none of
wake
you
up,
were there.
when you wake up, it's the memory is non-existent.
Yeah, I've done it. Buddy, you know how many ugly girls that I've done that with?
That's he pretends. If you tell yourself hard enough, it didn't happen, then you don't remember.
exactly.
You erase it from your memory.
Anyway,
no, it's still there.
What do you guys think about that? A Patreon of raw
When
content.
you pound 3/4 a bottle of Tito's, you tend not to remember what happened
Yeah.
shortly after.
But what do you think about that?
I got an excuse.
A
It's not my fault.
Patreon of just raw content, like not edited, just fucking crazy.
At the end of the year.
The beginning of the no, you put it on Patreon and people pay to see it.
Oh really?
Like that's what Patreon is. It's like what all the new like the podcasters are doing it now. It's like how they make a lot of their money. It's like a private platform where people pay to look at the content, and it'll be like obviously there's swearing and obscene language and offensive shit going on or whatever. But like, what like you guys think that's a bad idea? I mean, obviously I would cut you guys in. Just because you guys are on whatever episode you're in, we have to think of percentages and all
Yeah.
that shit. But like,
33, 33, 30.
we'll see. We'll see. Well, I don't know. I just think that's something that we could.
You want to hit this lens?
I think that's something that we can definitely look into. I think that's a way to draw in a crowd and just have people be like they want to see the uncut footage. They don't want to see this
I don't even know what you're talking about.
this
Eddie
YouTube
Murphy, Uncut
bullshit.
and
You don't know
Raw,
what
baby.
Patreon
I
is?
think we should put it on OnlyFans.
Okay, so Patreon is the same thing as OnlyFans.
I'm actually starting an OnlyFans, so everybody knows.
Are you really gonna do it?
Yes, 100%.
See, so there's the thing is like we thought about doing it.
$10.99 a subscription. I'm starting small until you start to see the real deal, and until you want to pay for it.
But we thought about doing it too, and the thing of it is promoting yourself. You get to put it on all your social media
Sorry,
platforms.
I gotta explain it to my mother. That's it.
Well, everybody's gonna see
You
it.
can make it
Yeah,
so they
you-
don't.
You have to put the link in the bio.
You can make it so they don't see it. You can block them from your story and stuff.
Yeah, true, actually.
If you start an OnlyFans, I'll be your manager.
That means you have to see my dick.
All right.
I mean, if we're getting big with this, I can be the filmographer.
It's getting big.
I mean, I guess.
So here's what I'm thinking.
Wasn't my first.
I'm gonna start doing feet pics, and then I'm gonna move to.
Just go right into porn, dude. Don't
I'm
even
gonna-
don't even deal with the feet
I'm gonna have
pics.
women sign waivers, and I'm gonna say, listen, and a lot of women already hate me, so shout out to all of you, and this is for you guys. So now you can hate me and understand why I do what I do.
Yeah.
I don't know. About
Don't cough
into
in
the mic.
Do not.
if we're,
Please
get,
don't
if we're
do
getting
that.
anywhere, you got to change up your look. I think a little though.
What do I gotta do, tan?
You either got to.
I've thought about
You either
tanning.
got to get in shape.
I look so much better tan,
Damn
so
it,
I
shape.
think I'm gonna start
you
doing
either got to
that.
get in better shape and get tan and pretend like you're a Jersey Shore dude, or you got to get like tatted up or something.
I think I'm good just like this.
Get a lip ring or something.
Just
I
be
don't know.
I've done pretty well for myself being this
Just
ugly.
be the average Joe
No, I'm
porn
just-
guy.
Just swag, baby. It's
Just
you
be
gotta-
like,
you gotta get
yeah.
out to the bar and put it down.
Oh, good for you. It's working. So at least you tell us it is.
We're not talking about going to the bar and getting laid. We're talking about the film industry.
Which is
What do you
a
think I'm
whole
gonna meet
nother
the
ball
film?
game.
Should I go to Comic Cons?
I mean, yeah,
That's a good
that's
start.
not a bad idea.
That's a good start.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Okay.
You guys in your fucking pot. I don't partake in this shit, by the way. I'm a boozer, which you guys are all going to have fun with in the
Didn't
comments.
he just say that? I'm not an alcoholic. Just
And
the
be
word.
like, oh, you fucking, this guy drinks
Can I
Bud
get
Light
that?
Limes. He's a fucking queer.
Can I get that?
I can't wait to fucking hear this.
What is it?
Oh, that bug. It's a stink bug. I'm telling you, take the headphones off.
Palmetto? Palmetto bug? You're gonna put a hole? Oh my
Just
god.
don't
he
hit
escaped.
don't hit the, probably flew away. Give it to Nick. I don't want it. You want this, buddy?
Nope.
Chrissy? You want the rest of this? But yeah, let us know what you guys think. Do you guys like the different setup? Do you guys want us to do podcasts in different places? In the summertime, I think doing it around my parents' pool is definitely going to be fucking awesome. Me, Lindsay, my brother have talked about it. My dad's got a dope setup. And just to have that whole thing in the background. And the way that we do this, I have a portable recorder, and I think it'd be sick as hell to do it at my dad's in the summertime. But
Yeah.
we're just trying this just to see like what people like, what people don't like, see like the sound differences, all that shit. But
Well, no
I'm
matter,
gonna-
It's so fucking hot.
it's the same setup either way,
Yeah.
no matter what we do. But it's cool to see a different scenery every once in a while.
I do want to say this though. If you are a producer, I don't care if you're in fucking high school, if you're in the BOCES program, I need help with this shit. So if you want to fucking do this shit, if you want to be a part of this, reach out, DM me, whatever. I'm gonna make a video, like a short clip,
It's climbing. It's getting hot.
and put it on my shit. And you know, the sooner a lot of these videos get edited, the sooner it comes out. And honestly, so last weekend I did a podcast with my buddy Scoot and my buddy Josh Edmonds, and we went. I mean, it was great, but he got dropped off by somebody, and they're like, "Oh my god, dude, when's your podcast coming out, dude?" Apparently, this is like a whole buzz around. Like everybody knows about it. The whole fucking valley's been talking about it. People want to see it. People have been
That's
hearing
right.
about it. So I'm excited. I want to release it as soon as possible, but it takes a lot to fucking to do all this work, man. To edit this shit, to sit there and watch these videos over and over and over again. Fucking, you guys are both watching a fly right now. Look at you.
They're attracted to the light.
I'm attracted to
We're all
it.
attracted to the light.
Yeah, so there's two Ring cameras off mic or off video that you can't see that are making
We're
the,
all attracted to the light.
making the shot look good. So fucking idiots.
Shout out, dude.
To who?
Man, I don't know.
McCrean's Clean Outs, what's up? Shout out to McCrean's Clean Outs, sponsor
Yeah.
of the show.
Working hard.
Thanks for sponsoring the show. First sponsor, fucking on the ground floor. Thank you.
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
yeah. You got it. Yeah, we're just here to win. So that's why we do it.
How's it been this year in business?
This
Well,
is
it was my
good,
first.
right?
It was my first year, and I took the leap
I think
in
you're
January.
fucking killing it,
and
honestly.
I'm gonna be humble about it. We do very well. I do very well.
You do very well. I would definitely say you do.
What do you do with it all?
What do I do with it all? I pay child support. No, I pay child support, and I also have a very nice life for my son and I.
He definitely does. 100%.
Fine
So a round of
diamond.
applause for McCrean's Clean Outs and sponsoring the podcast.
That's right, baby. Call me if you need cleaned up. And that goes for any cleanup.
He need the pipes clean, give him a call.
That's right.
Get in there.
Come on back.
We already been going 20 minutes, so.
So what's this winter looking like? What are we doing?
So, I actually want to talk about this.
I was just going to say, I got something too.
All right, can I go first?
Go
You
ahead.
wanna
Go ahead.
All right. So I was talking to this guy that does plumbing on one of these houses,
No
and he
way.
was telling me that every third year,
Keep
like of a
going.
decade, is like a huge snowstorm. Like I swear to God, and he started naming them, and then I looked them up, and it's true. Like Buffalo got like 8 feet, we got like 5 feet.
It's called
one
the
time.
Farmer's Almanac, buddy.
Wait, when?
No,
when
yes,
though?
but it's
When?
every third year of a decade. So 1993, 2003, 2023.
It's every 10 years.
2013. Every 10 years.
Oh, I thought you said
for
every
the
third year.
1, 2, 3, right?
No,
So
but
there's 10 in a decade.
yeah,
10,
I got that.
right? So the third year, 1, 2, 3, the third year of each decade, that's 10.
Oh, each decade. Okay, I got
Oh my
you.
God.
So what year?
What do you mean, yikes, bud?
That took you a
I thought he
long
was saying
time.
every third year, meaning like he's saying.
No, like the third.
Okay, so I get it now. I thought he was saying every third year. I didn't hear the decade part.
All right. So yes, out of the decade, and it's true. If you look it up, there's like been 8 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet, like crazy from here to Buffalo.
Do you guys remember that fucking year, Christmas, when we were kids? We got a crazy fucking snowstorm. I think we got like 4 feet on Christmas one year. I think it was like
2003?
95 or 96 or something like
No,
that.
it was
2003.
Yeah.
Was it that late?
I'm telling you, it was 2003. I'm telling you.
Because we were leaving. Yeah, it had to have been because I was older. Because my stepmom and my dad were together, and we were leaving. My grandma's in Little Falls, and then barely made it to Herkimer. And then my stepmom's piece of shit car at the time couldn't leave her mom's driveway, so we had to like push it across town. We had to push it from PK's basically because it was on that road all the way over to my dad's house on Main Street.
Jesus.
Yeah, and we were kids and we were loving life, dude. We were like, "This is fucking awesome." There was just so much fucking snow. But I'm thinking about taking Cadence on like my daughter's she's getting into snowboarding. She fucking loves it. I used to live in Vermont, as you guys know. Love it. JP, shout out. Fucking worked there for years. Thinking about going back to visit, bring the baby there, enjoy the water park, fucking get to snowboard, see the mountain and shit.
That'd be a sick
Get to
house.
see what her dad used to do before she was around, you know? I still have tons
Throw a couple backflips in there.
of friends out there and shit. Yeah, so I think it would be awesome. I think we're gonna do that at the end of January, early February this year.
Nice.
But yeah, I love winter. Winter. I lived in California and I moved home because I missed.
Yeah, I do too.
I
You know,
miss the
everybody's always
winter.
like, I'm depressed, whatever.
I
in the
love
winter.
it. I
For
love
some reason,
the
I
snow.
just love it.
Love it.
When you get a
I hate it.
snowstorm and you're looking and you're like, holy
And you're just
shit.
looking
Yeah.
outside. You're just like, oh
All right.
my god, this is
Yeah.
awesome.
You're right. When we do get that storm afterwards and the driveway's plowed out,
Yeah.
then
you're
I'm
like,
like,
holy
you're looking around,
shit. It's like this
everything's
high.
just brighter.
It's well,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
And
See,
it just looks sweet. The trees are completely covered. Everything's
Yeah.
just white. I feel like you can just see so much better. You come out here and it's just everything's lit up. Because I don't have a street light in front of my house. There's one
Right.
down the road a little that
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
and there's one down the road a little that way. But there's not one in front of my house, so it's pretty dark out there at night.
I miss when you could look out and see the street light and the fucking flakes.
Just the big old
pounding
fat
through
flakes
the
just
street.
hitting
You
the
could just
street.
See the light. It was so cool.
See what people don't
It's
understand is like
nostalgic.
we're not fucking New York City. We're middle of New York, but we're technically upstate New York because we've already had this discussion.
Yeah, we did.
And
Mid-state.
we get fucking hammered with snow a lot of the times in the wintertime. We've had some awesome winters.
We've had a lot of shitty winters.
We have had some shitty
I
winters.
think we've had more shitty than
You think so?
awesome. Yes, 100%.
Lately, yeah.
Lately, I remember, yeah, like
It's
earlier
the end of the
on,
decade, dude.
It's fucking.
They get shitty, then all of a
Remember
sudden.
when we all got
wham.
snowmobiles?
Well, a lot of them good winters. I didn't have a snowmobile, I feel like.
But I'm saying when we all got snowmobiles. Do you remember Nick? Okay, so there's this place called the Drifts that we would all go on snowmobiles, and it was all our first snowmobiles, right? Not our. It was
No.
definitely. It was my first snowmobile.
It wasn't mine.
It wasn't
Yeah,
your.
no.
Yeah, it was.
It was your first.
I had the 500 and then the
It
800.
was your first. We're talking about the 800. So, okay, it technically wasn't his first, but
Yeah.
anyway. There's these place called the Drifts, and everybody fucks around and does catwalks the whole nine. Everybody
Forgot about
loves
that.
jumping it and shit.
Forgot about that.
Actually, this motherfucker, one of the first times we ever hung out, I remember him starting it with his hand.
Secondary.
He's like pulling around the secondary, and he's like going like this, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then he knocks me off the back of it and shit. He's just like, hold on, and I'm flying off the back. But this guy, I've never seen anybody do this shit in my life. Like, usually people will stand on the back of their tunnel and like try to wheelie and do all this cool shit, right? This motherfucker over here is putting his foot out like he's riding a dirt bike, hitting a berm, but trying to fucking
Swing it back down.
Try-
I was, dude. What do you mean trying?
No,
I
he was. I'll give it to him. And
I felt like the coolest fucking kid in the world.
He's
that
putting
day.
his whole leg out like this, and then trying to do like these kick turns, like a skateboarder, just like off a quarter pipe. Like that's,
You were there?
yeah, dude. And then later on that night, he went up, and all you hear is, and the fucking track was gone.
Yeah, dude.
It fucking broke. It went under the snow. It was
was my
completely
belt.
gone.
He's sitting there flooring it like he's stuck.
Yeah, trying to get out. There's no track.
The track's 5 feet behind him.
It's under the snow. It was 5 feet under the fucking
Dude,
snow.
well, here's the thing. I slammed when I came down from that.
And then
so
all-
I was like, And then Josh Jenkins came running
Yeah.
up and he was like, "Your fucking track's gone." I go, "No, it isn't." And I looked down and
we're
there's
undigging
nothing
it.
there. I said, "Oh my god."
That was when I
We
had.
were all down in the bottom.
Yeah.
We knew your track was off the whole time.
Yeah, we
Dude,
all
that
knew.
would've well, I
You
couldn't hear
the
you.
way
We
you
were
heard
30, 40
it.
feet
When you
away.
heard it,
Yeah.
you knew it was gone.
Yeah.
And you
But-
could see it behind him.
Dalton came down with his fucking Subaru to pull you out.
Yeah, I remember that. No, somebody pulled me.
No, it was Dalton.
Yeah.
Dalton came
Somebody
down with
pulled
the
me on a
Subaru.
sled, though. Oh yeah, he did.
He
did.
came down with a Subaru.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had my.
I
Pulled me
think,
out to the
I
road.
think Josh did pull you over to the season.
Oh, maybe.
He did.
But I had that was when I got that ZX7 or the ZX 700. Remember when I had that?
You just confused
my,
the fuck
My
out of me.
first sled that I got. It wasn't my Rev that I had, the white one. It was that yellow old school one with the big flip up hood and shit. You know what I'm talking about? They had put those fucking handlebars.
What'd you call it?
It was a
ZX
a ZX chassis. It's a ZX.
That's not right.
Yeah, it is.
I'm a little under the influence. So
I'm
I
pretty
can't-
sure. Look it up. It's a ZX chassis Skidoo.
Are you sure?
It's a ZX chassis Skidoo.
It ain't
It's a
a-
700.
Are you sure it ain't an MXZ?
Yeah, it's MXZ
S chassis V
ZX
versus
ZX chassis.
Yeah.
I'm not dumb. The fuck out of here.
ZX chassis.
That's
has
what
the
it's
lower
called.
CG and the motor tuck lower and
Let me see
further
a
back
picture.
in the bulkhead.
Images.
It was my old school one. It was a 700. It was an MXZ 700, but it was a ZX chassis. It was the couch one
There it is, right there.
with the couch seat. My old sled. I put those.
2007.
Mine was a 2002.
Either way, it's an MXZ. I mean, why are you making things complicated?
No, just I couldn't think of. All I could think of was
The
the
serial
ZX
number is
chassis.
92374.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty sure with a 9, maybe a
Well,
7.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I couldn't think of MXC, so I'm glad you did. That the only thing that came to my head was the
Is that an
chassis.
M?
Was
Is that
the
an
chassis
M?
thing.
Change the X around.
Yeah, but yeah, we used that year was great. We had so much fun snowmobiling that year. We would go every night.
Dude, listen, one time
We all had
going
no
to
money,
the,
no money, just fucking going from bar to bar, getting fucking wasted,
Yeah,
staying out till
young
1 o'clock in the
animals.
morning on a fucking Wednesday.
Thursday, yeah, I remember
On a
that.
Wednesday night, we're out till fucking 1 in the morning, out in the middle of a field, hammered drunk, all of us. There's probably 10 of us.
Yeah.
One of us is
Yeah.
one of us is sober, aka Jamie. He's the only one that's sober.
Yeah. Oh, so one night we were going to Dobbs.
fun.
And everybody was flying in front of me, right? And I fucking thought I was gonna hit the road and fucking like launch it and like hold on to it. It's like right between Dolgeville and
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? There's
Yep.
a hump.
Yeah.
I nailed this, dude. I went flying off and I fucking hit the ice and skid, dude, on my side. And I remember coming over to Dobbs, dude, and I had a
Probably
fucking,
broken.
It was so bad, dude. I was like, you ever like hurt your hip? And you're like, and you just like walk. It feels like it's gonna pop out.
You're just
dude.
like an old
And
lady.
it was all scratched up. And I remember going to the
What?
bar and be like,
Yeah, I need a beer, please.
I strictly remember Casey Brown being there.
I don't want any of this. I don't want this. I'm not drinking liquor.
What was that noise? Your
Don't send
phone?
me a Snapchat.
I forgot what I was just gonna say. Oh, see, I've had some very memorable snowmobiling experiences though. Like going up to like,
She's never been on one.
yeah, but I know
ever,
like we have a lot
right?
of
You never been on a snowmobile?
She's never been on a sled before.
we have a lot of
Aw.
fun stories about local from East Herkimer, Dowsville, and up and around the loop we always do, and we've done a million times.
Yeah.
But like when you go like up in the Adirondacks and go across lakes and shit,
Yeah.
that's a totally different experience.
It's wild.
It's a totally different
It's
experience.
fucking wild.
I've never done
trails
that.
up there.
I would love to do
I've been to
that.
Oxbow. I went to Oxbow with Bree and Tyler one day, and it was fucking wild.
It's a different experience. You could snowmobile like a lot of us.
Just going up the
honestly,
Poly Road, dude.
A lot of us have lived snowmobiling locally, is going as far as Stratford, maybe.
Right,
At the,
yeah.
at the very farthest.
Ohio.
so-
Ohio, the
my
farthest.
farthest was
Well,
Ohio.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, when
That's
you
still a good haul, though.
oh, it is. It's a,
From here to there to back, that's a
it's
good
huge
100-mile
no,
day.
It's a huge ride.
Yeah.
But I want to tell you another ride quick. But when you go up north into those Adirondacks, it's a different world. The
The
wood,
trails are bigger. The
the
fucking
woods are-
snow is different.
the woods are thicker. The
Yeah.
snow is just so there's just so much snow. It's like
It's awesome.
there's no spots out in the distance like you see. Even when we get dumped on here, you can still see like leaf spots in the
right.
up there. It's a different world.
Yeah.
It's the trails are huge.
100%.
It's just different. But one day, I want to tell you, one day, I don't know why I find this so interesting, but me and Dalton We did like 120 miles, and we never left the valley.
Just doing loops.
And that's a lot, because you go to fucking Dobson back. That's like 20 miles.
No, I think it's more than that. From here,
I don't know.
obviously in a vehicle, it's not.
That's probably.
No, it's not even.
I think
I don't even think it's
There
20
and back, I think there's 20 miles
No, it ain't.
on a snowmobile.
It's under 10.
You think so?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. It is.
I mean, we used to be able to do it pretty fast. so you're
saying, like,
probably
you
right.
could probably get there in 25 minutes.
It's like
Oh,
six,
you could do it faster than that.
no,
No.
20, a little under 20 is going really, really
You think
fast.
so?
Yeah. I've done
Those
it. What
no,
do you
there
mean?
were
I've
no,
been doing it
right,
my whole
I
life.
know, but I'm just saying there's those nights that you fucking leave your mom's and then we get there and I'm like, wow, we just did that in like fucking 2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, there
Yeah,
was.
You know what I mean?
Well, we were ripping though at
Yeah,
times.
ripping.
Herkimer to Dollarville in under 20 minutes it feels like a couple minutes.
Right.
And
That's what I'm
so I'm
saying.
saying. If you're really, really, really hauling, you can do it in under 20 minutes. I've done it numerous times.
Yeah.
But that's hauling.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, me and Dalton never left the valley.
Oh, thank you.
We went, I wanted one. Fuck.
You want one?
I did.
You want one of these?
No, I wanted one of them. But, I can get it.
Can you go get him a beer?
No.
Well, just grab a few of them.
No, just grab
Please?
one. Just one.
Can you grab me a juice box, please?
Can we just have a little juice box, please? Just a little juice box.
Hey, just a juice.
Just the juice,
Just all I want is a juice.
Juice, please.
No, but
Hey,
what I'm trying to...
is this natural flavor, or is this some type of oil based thing?
Okay.
Anyways,
Dude, I sound like a woman
You
legit.
do that so good.
excuse me.
You do it so.
Excuse me.
Are we going to talk about snowmobiles? Or...
Yeah, go back. I'm
I don't remember
sorry.
what I was saying, though.
Oh, no,
you were
you and
saying
Dalton.
how-
You and Dalton did 120 miles without leaving the valley.
You rode to Ilion.
Oh, no, we went to fucking Lanterns. What's that?
Oh,
Richfield.
Cedarville?
Richfield.
No, it ain't Richfield.
That's not.
No.
It's outside of Alien.
It's
It's,
like
pretty
Cedarville.
much Alien. I guess it's
That's
Cedarville.
Richfield.
It's Cedarville.
Which is
Nobody's
Richfield.
listening. Nobody's listening to me. It's Cedarville.
That's Richfield.
But either way, we went,
It's Cedarville.
we went to the races at the...
Yeah, because that's where you used to live.
That's right, baby. Keep that skull.
Keep that skull, baby.
You'll never forget, right? I lived up in Cedarville. And
Oh,
this
let's
guy
talk about
fucking-
that bullshit.
This guy fucking walked into my house one time. Me
Oh,
and Mikey
let's-
Doolin were
let's-
sitting there, and he goes, "What are you two queer?" We just got done.
Me?
No, it was me and Mikey Doolin sitting inside the house.
Are you talking about me? I did
No,
this?
it was
Oh,
this
okay.
fucking guy. He was like a pedophile.
I was
He
going to talk
was
about
like
something
6'4".
way different.
He busts on the door of my door and goes, "What are you two queers?" Yelled at us.
You just
We go-
walked into your house?
Just walked in. Thank you. Hey, there's no stick to
That's
it.
the best girlfriend ever. Hold that up, Nick. That is the best right
Thank you.
there.
Shout out to Lynn.
No straw.
No straw though. It's cool. No, and it's outdated by 7 years. No, it's good. Made in Turkey.
And it's outdated by 7 years.
Oh, bust on the door, starts yelling at us, and we almost had to fight this guy to get him out of my house. He would not leave. He wanted me to give him a ride to Ridgefield.
Who is out there?
It was just some old fucking guy. I don't
How
know.
about the time you made me drive all the way out there for no fucking reason?
I was so scared that night, dude.
You fucking dickhead.
I flew
Wait.
off the road.
He went off the road. We were
Hard.
We were, on the prowl one
Yeah.
night, and we stayed out pretty. We did. And
About 2:30, I got home.
yeah, he leaves Side Street and he has to go up Vickerman, and I have to go all the way back to Dolgeville. Is when I had, when all that was going on.
Oh,
All of a sudden-
you lived way out.
Yeah, and I had to go all the way back to
Yeah, dude.
Dolgeville.
And you drove all the way from Dolgeville?
Almost. And all of a sudden, I get a phone call, and he's like, "I went off the road. He's like, you got to come pull me out." And I'm like, "All right, I'll be right there."
Yeah.
Fucking
You were.
hammered drunk.
That's a good friend.
Fucking turn around, drive all the way to fuck out there. And I'm looking, and I see where he went off the road, and I see all this fucking markings and shit, and he's not there. But then I see his truck in his driveway. And I'm like, this motherfucker. And I pull into his fucking house. The door was unlocked. I walk in. He's laying there on the couch watching TV. I go, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And he looks at me. He's like, "What?" He was fucking wasted. I go, "I just fucking drove all the way out here, you motherfucker." I was.
I'm like, you can stay.
Yeah, he's like, "You can stay if you want." I'm not fucking staying here, you fucking asshole. I was so fucking mad, dude. Then turned around, drove all the way out to Dolgeville.
Yeah. Good time.
Just his house to Alien was a hike.
Yeah, it was.
And I drove from
It was
that
about 20
house,
minutes.
and I drove from that house to Dolgeville
Yeah.
that night.
That's a lot.
That's
That's a lot.
45
Yeah,
minutes.
Yeah.
40
Maybe,
minutes at least.
actually, I'd say a little more.
Well, you guys are. I was doing that every day, every weekend that we hung out.
Well, not the Cedarville.
Not the Cedarville, but
Herkimer's still
I
far.
was coming out because when me and my kid's mom split up, I was still living there, and we were hanging out a lot more, obviously, but I was getting fucking wrecked all the time, and that's all I. Nick Macrina, ladies and gentlemen.
We're past that.
Yeah, I mean it's all over. Just don't get it on the microphone like I just did. I opened this beer and I dumped it all over the microphone. So I appreciate
That is refreshing.
I appreciate you not getting on the microphone.
Yeah, what do you think?
100%
No, I
juice.
fucked up, dumped it all over it. So I appreciate it.
Got a little on the shirt.
But yeah,
Dude, my chest hair pokes through my shirts.
is it coarse?
Feel it.
I don't want to.
Just touch it.
No, I'm good. It's a lot. It's a lot of
I'm,
chest.
I'm more hairy than
Just
him.
imagine
I
being.
feel like yours is coarser than his.
Let's touch each other's hair.
I can just tell by. I just think yours is coarser than his. Yours looks softer.
Dude, I'm gonna cut mine into the
I
heart,
just shaved my nipples this morning.
like
You
Austin
guys do that?
Powers.
Why would I shave my nipples?
No, I nicked my nipple
my
one
whole
time.
front or half. My whole front half's covered.
Because
in
I don't
hair.
have a lot. It's just, I mean, I don't want to.
Show us. I don't care.
You're
What's up, dude? Look
have
at
like
that
a-
little love patch.
I got like a bodybuilder spot. Like, it's just like in the middle right here.
How does that happen to people? How do some people like? Why am I covered?
Like, I have nothing.
I'm covered.
I'm
I got
hairier than
nothing.
you though. I'm way
Yeah.
hairier. What do you
Oh.
look at my? It's coming up my.
Dude,
Yeah.
Gino Herb. Shout out to Gino. I love
His
you,
name's
buddy. but-
Gino.
Yeah, Gino Herb.
His probably comes out of his neck into his ear hole.
His asshole hair connects to his shoulder.
Yeah,
Oh my God, buddy.
100%.
And I sent him something like that one time on Facebook.
just
He goes,
braid
I
that shit.
laughed
Just
for
braid it.
hours.
It just goes from his asshole to his fucking bone.
Oh, from
all
his
the way up
asshole to his
back,
shoulders, buddy.
all the way up his back into his fucking
Not a bit of
ear.
leg hair though. It's all up top. Come on back.
Right, right into his nose, dude. Just goes right into his nose.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm lighting this back up. I want to.
No, it's cool, dude. We all want to.
Well, I didn't-
We all want to live short.
I just forget. I'm the only one. I think I'm the only one in the world that still smokes cigarettes. Shout out if you do.
I saw this crack guy.
Get those fucking Bernies, ladies and gentlemen, because guess what? They're better than vapes. They're better than any of these nicotine things. Just smoke cigarettes, okay? Everything's gonna kill you.
Everyone's doing it.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, it does.
It's so good.
I'm like impressed by it.
It's so good.
What time is it?
It sounds cool over the headset.
It sounds crazy through the
Don't you
headset.
think I?
Don't you think your girlfriend was
hot like me? Don't you? Don't you?
What the fuck?
Oh man, it's so good. So this is what you're getting. This is the Talking Shit with B-Rag podcast. It's pretty good. It's good shit. Everybody wants to know what we do and you know the legend of our crew. And this is it. This is what you guys are missing out on. Dumb
you guys remember
inside
the
jokes
time-
and the three of us doing this stupid shit.
So I want to bring up something that was pretty funny. How about the time? So our buddy, his father, very good friends of ours. They have like a house with some property and like a big pond, and over the pond they had a zip line.
Oh, this motherfucker got stuck.
So I was the first one to do it. They were like, "All right, we gotta have
I don't
somebody
think
try."
you weren't the first one to do it.
Yeah, it was.
I
That's
did
why I
it.
got stuck.
I did it a couple times.
No, I'm sorry.
It's on
I'm pretty sure I was
video,
the first one.
and I backflipped off of it.
the first one to do it. I guarantee it.
I don't know if you were the
'Cause
first
it got
one
stuck.
to do it.
I think he was.
Was he?
Yes, 100%.
But yeah, he got stuck on
So
it.
we're
30
all doing
feet
the
in the
zip
air.
line, right? And they're like, "Go, go, go!" Right? And this thing is fucking high. Like I'm not even exaggerating. It's pretty high. And
Hold on,
I
Greg,
get halfway down and I can feel it slowly stopping, and I'm just like, "Oh my! It's just gonna go. It's gonna catch and go." It never did. And then I got all the way out in the middle where there was nowhere for me to fall, no pond.
It was all grass underneath,
And it went from everybody cheering, going, "Yeah," to everybody's face just going,
trying to figure out how to save him.
"Oh God!" I just saw people running around, getting vehicles, putting them under me,
We were trying to hit him with
and I
sticks.
humped my way all the way to the pond.
Well, so what it was a cable with two pulley wheels on quad handlebars,
Yep.
and it was the most ghetto fucking zip line ever.
I thought it was nice.
It was good, but I bet it wasn't much to make. and then he had that telephone, that half a telephone pole, and then it was pulled tight with the tractor
Yeah.
to make the line tighter so
Yeah.
that we could go faster. And I mean, it was a good. I mean, we had to take that ladder all the way up, and there was no water for at least 50 yards,
Yeah.
maybe a little less.
No, I'd say
Yeah.
probably 30 yards.
Yeah, I mean, and you had to hold on that entire time before you were above
Just
water.
imagine being
And you
up
were
in the air
30 feet in
15,
the air.
20 feet in the air.
I
It was
thi-
probably 15,
you think
20.
so?
Yeah.
Oh,
It wasn't.
alright.
That's still a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't realize
you would've
15,
hurt
20
your-
feet in the air,
if you
dude.
dropped, you would have
There's-
fucking broke your leg.
The section though, like the last 10, 15 feet before the
That was
pond,
probably high.
That was the highest
the
part.
highest spot.
Yeah,
that might have been 20
Yeah.
foot.
All right. Well,
Which would
it sucked, and it was probably the scariest moment of my life. But I literally nobody
It
could
was
think of how to
wild.
get me down, so I just started humping backwards.
Yeah, and you made it.
And I got
You
all the
made
way
it.
to the pond.
We were
so
trying to hit you with broom handles and
Yeah.
shit, trying to get you to go.
Just
And you
imagine-
held on the whole time.
I know. Well, yeah.
Yeah, holding on.
I'm
That's
pretty sure I was just recording. the whole
Literally,
time.
that's holding on for dear life. You were holding on for dear life. It was fucking wild.
That's right, baby. Come on.
I wish. So speaking of that house and that property, there was always that talk of building that water slide with the corrugated pipe or whatever that we were
Yeah.
gonna do. Do you remember that? We were gonna
Yeah.
cut the pipe in half and then build that water slide.
Last time
That
I
would've
was,
been fucking
last time I was
awesome.
over there,
Well, I think we might have to cut this short.
Sorry, our kids are here. We're just trying to get a. You want to say hi, buddy? Come here. See that changed her whole demeanor.
Hello. Hey, Tiny.
What did she say?
Hi, Tiny.
Hi, Tiny. I did a podcast with her at the house once. I set all the equipment up, did the whole fucking nine, put the headphones on her and everything. She was in her fucking heyday, dude. She's singing in the microphone. She's just like, meh, meh, meh. I don't even know what the fuck she was singing, but it was fucking hilarious.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Just what we would do at the Dalton residence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We had a lot of good times there.
I had some of the best times of my
Dude,
life. over there.
so we were just talking about it. My parents, not last night, Thursday night, the Tannerite. Do you remember
oh
that?
my God, yeah, dude.
We had all the babies there, like
Yeah.
all these
Yeah.
babies in
Yeah.
a fucking wagon out front, and we all had this plan to shoot this washing machine with Tannerite, and there was way too much in it, obviously,
Oh yeah.
and nobody told anybody, and then all of a sudden you hear this shot go off, and boom! It fucking there's this.
It rocked everything.
Well, there's what, the East Herkimer Facebook page or whatever the fuck it's called,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
At that time. And about 2 minutes after that fucking shot went off, there were all these updates of who felt the earthquake.
Yeah,
there
yeah,
was
there was an earthquake, 3.2
there was an earthquake in East Herkimer. There was an earthquake in
I
East
saw it all
Herkimer.
over.
Yeah.
And fucking all it was us fucking idiots
that was huge.
shooting a goddamn washing machine with Tannerite in it. And like, dude,
There was
if
like pounds. In
if
there.
you ever fuck with Tannerite, just be careful. And
It's an explosive.
we put so much in it that it disintegrated a washing machine. There was nothing left of it. I mean, it was one of the craziest things that I ever saw in my life.
That was wild.
It was fucking insane, dude.
Do you remember the hill, the fucking hill that used to have?
Oh, that we used- the hill climbs.
He you know like where the house is.
That whole fucking property is
Hey,
like
do you
a
know where his house is though?
Yeah.
In the back deck, in the horseshoe pit.
yeah,
And there's like the hill right there, but then it's like trees.
yeah.
He cut all them trees down.
Really?
So like, if you were at like the back end of his house,
Yeah.
like away from his garage,
Yeah.
you look straight. There's no trees. It's all cleared, wide open.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did he? Why?
I don't
Just
know.
to have a better visual.
I guess
Setting up
He wants
for
the deer coming in.
setting up for fucking World War
it's
V.
all cleared. Well,
He's got a fucking.
you wouldn't want to take trees down. if
Yeah, I
it
was just
that.
gonna say you're gonna want to keep them up.
I mean, he's got a great vantage point. I mean,
yeah, but so do they.
I don't know, but so there's also a spot on that property that they cleared out because we were super into like off-roading and shit, and we got all these pit bikes, which was a great time in our lives. We had all these lifted Jeeps and trucks and shit, which was also
All our wheelers.
yeah. I mean, and
They had the track,
they,
little track.
They had a little track, and then they built the hill climb, And I don't know if you guys remember this, but fucking doing that shit in our Jeeps when me and Jamie were fucking
Who
climbing
did I
that.
come down? Who did I nail the ground with and the airbags went off?
Jamie.
Jamie.
It's probably Jamie's. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Dude,
it
that was
Jamie's.
in my eyes, everything. That was the worst. I
When he
remember
came
that. I
down there
totally
and
forgot about
smashed that
dude.
motherfucker.
We,
yeah.
we came down so fast and it didn't like go like this, like we would
And
think.
listen, we're
it
not-
just went boom.
We're not
straight
talking
down.
about
do you
some
remember
fucking
the
tiny
day-
ass hill. This thing was steep as fuck.
Do you remember the day that Kyle kid brought his Bronco down?
No, it was a Ford Ranger, or not a Ford Ranger. I'm sorry. What? Explorer. The Ford
Ford
Explorer.
Explorer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all got in it and just smashed that.
Smashed
fucking,
the
like,
fuck out of
yeah,
that
it
thing.
rattled me. It was fucking.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
But
Dude, we done some fucking awesome shit, dude.
still,
I forget about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
still
This
to
is
this
awesome.
day, the scary moment in my life was when I was in that gray Jeep I
Oh
had,
my god.
and I was flying across the field behind Kev's house, and I went into that woods, and then the hill just dropped, and there was trees everywhere down into a big ravine, and the brakes were gone, and I was wasted.
Oh my god, it was bad. There was like 6 of us.
I
in
was
the-
just-
I wasn't
We
there
would have
for that
all
one.
died, 100%.
I was just frozen because I was so wasted, and we just kept getting faster and faster. And there was a giant cliff, and there were just trees everywhere. We were gonna die.
100%
And I-
dead. Within 2
100%,
minutes.
and it scares me because I had no.
What'd you do?
reac-
Is crank the wheel and hope
Hold
it
on, hold
slid?
on, I'll tell you right now.
No.
I had no reaction, and Josh Jones is in the back recording this,
Shout out Josh Jones.
and we're all hooting, like everyone's hooting and hollering.
Then he
For-
realized
for like a
it's
second,
serious.
then everyone realized it was serious, and the whole car went silent.
Oh,
And
that's
at the
terrifying,
last, the
dude.
last second, R.J. Dingman was in the passenger seat.
Dinger!
He reaches over,
Grabs the
grabs the
e-brake.
e-brake, and we just go sideways and came to a dead stop, inches away from a tree.
Jesus
Yeah, it was
Christ,
bad. We would've all
dude.
died.
We would have all
100%.
died.
Man.
And it scares me because I feel like in those situations I should have thrived, and I froze, but I was wasted.
You're not
Yeah.
clutch, dude. No,
Nah,
dude.
that-
Listen, we were all like, I almost feel like we accepted it at
It
one point
scares
because
me
it was
thinking
going
about
so
it.
fast, but we couldn't stop, and we
Yeah.
knew because it was just
But that
getting
was
faster
it.
and faster.
I
like,
was
oh
not
my
a
God,
part
we're
of
gonna
this.
die.
This is kind of. I think this is the first time I'm hearing about
It
this.
rattles me just thinking about it. 'Cause
That's
if
wild.
anybody else who knows they would have had that reaction to grab the e-brake.
Right? Yeah.
RJ fucking saved our lives.
Fucking dinger, dude.
He really
AKA
did.
Chicken Wing, AKA Randy Dingman. What's up, brother? We
Come
love
on,
you.
baby, come on.
You could be on this podcast anytime you want. All you gotta do is reach out. A good friend of ours. Had a lot of fucking fun times with that guy.
Some of the best times.
So
with
he's
RJ
always
Dingman.
there. He's always at one of the best times we've ever had. So he's a great dude.
Can I
Shout
bring
out
up
to you.
a hot topic?
Yeah. Bring up
All right,
whatever
I
the
got
fuck
it.
you
I
want.
don't-
Don't even ask.
I don't even want to. I don't know anything about politics, and I don't really care to.
we talking about the Middle East, that fight during
No.
the Jews and the Palestinians,
The
or
mayor,
what?
this lady, the mayor of Herkimer.
Okay.
Do you ever hear any of these stories?
Oh, I do.
No, I don't know.
I heard
nothing.
about the
What's this park that's down by St. Francis? What's that
Myers.
called?
Myers Park.
I guess apparently you can't be in the park after 9.
Okay, I think that was when
She
we
drove through it, right?
Well,
I
we were
heard there
kids,
was
too.
like 2 kids in the park by a picnic table, and I heard she went through the middle of the park
wasted.
with her car and fucking chased him out of there.
No.
This is like the mayor of Herkimer. This lady, I've heard
Wow.
so many stories. I don't know anything about
Yeah,
politics.
but is that true?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't even know who.
That's
the,
why I'm
who-
saying,
who
if-
the
if
fuck is
anybody
the
sees-
mayor of Herkimer.
This lady, I forgot her name, but if anyone sees this and thinks I'm trying to hate on her, I'm not. These are just
Yeah,
the stories I keep hearing. I
Put the
keep hearing-
comments in the below.
I've never heard
comment
of.
below.
I just
and
keep
let us
hearing
know.
all these.
She could be.
I forgot her name.
Trying to think of her name too.
They do that food chow thing on Mondays. The food,
Yeah, yeah, no, I know where.
She's
Myers
always-
Park. It's
yeah,
where they have
she's
like
always-
not prom, but graduation, all that shit.
She's
there.
always there popping around.
Well, that's like the heart of Herkimer. Like she's got to protect it with her life.
I don't know,
You know
but
how many
I
fucking
just don't
I've done
understand.
a lot of bad things in that park.
Are these
Oh,
stories
yeah.
true? Are these stories true or what? 'Cause
I
if-
have
if
no
that
idea.
I
is-
don't think
if
so.
that's-
I think they're just political opponents who.
I just remembered her name.
I don't even
too.
know who she is.
Dana Sherry. I
Oh,
think.
hey,
That's
shout
what
out
it
Dana
is.
Sherry. You got a
Yeah.
spot in the podcast
Mayor
to tell the story.
Herkimer.
What's
Yeah,
up?
Mayor
tell your
Herkimer.
story.
Tell your
Get it
story.
out there.
I would like to hear it.
We want to know.
We want to know both sides.
I don't live in Herkimer anymore, so I don't really know the deets. I'm a Frankfurt boy. Actually, no, I'm not.
No, he's not
my
at
kid
all.
just goes to school there.
What is it? You live in Mohawk.
I live in Mohawk.
How are you a Frankfurt?
No, we want to be in Frankfurt. That's where we want to be.
But
I'd like the Frankfurt countryside, dude. Country in
beautiful.
Frankfurt is
It's
the most
so
beautiful
nice.
out of everything.
Bet-
Well, besides
between-
like Fairfield and shit.
I think we have a lot of nice country all around us.
Oh yeah, you can go
Wherever
on
we-
top of Steuben.
Everywhere
and
we
hit a
are.
road, you just come over a
Here,
huge hill and
East
you're just
Herkimer.
like, wow.
East
yeah.
Herkimer is the best.
Yeah, you're right too.
It really is. That's why I mean, am I from there?
No, you're not. Sorry, bud.
I've moved here in the 4th grade.
Yeah.
lived there for a very long
it's first.
time.
Chris, when did you come here? First?
I don't remember.
I think it was first grade. I remember he was
Yeah.
mean to me the first time I met him.
And you've been
I
here
knew
since
we
day
were-
one? Laurel Ave.
Day one, baby.
One, Laurel
First it was
Ave.
a trailer park over in East Herkimer, and then we moved to the big leagues over on Laurel Ave, baby. Shout out Laura and Mike.
Laurel Ave Thugs, what's up?
Yeah.
It is the big leagues over there now.
Yeah.
I don't know how my mom got
It's like
involved
Rich
in
Rowe.
it.
Your mom got in early, dude.
She did.
It's
and
just a
to think
rich
what she,
person row.
To think what she paid for her house and what she could sell.
That's
it
what I'm
for.
saying.
I
They
know,
all
it's
got them
wild.
cheap, though.
She could almost quadruple it.
I'm pretty sure my parents paid $60,000
But
for
it's
their
one of
house
the best-
back
it's one
30
of-
years
I
ago.
bet less than that.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's one of the
Was your
best-
mom's 40?
like 40, 45 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the best fucking
Hers
streets
is bigger
in,
than mine. Your
in
house is bigger than mine.
East
too.
Herkimer.
Your
dude.
parents put an addition on.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What?
I think Laurel Ave is one of the best streets. It- You're ruining my show!
All right, hey, listen, we're leaving in a minute. Go.
No, she's not on the hoverboard. She's still. Hey!
Is that door shut? In the house. The house.
Yeah, shut.
Sorry, we're trying to do this with the kids
Still
here.
on that iPad playing songs.
What's she doing?
Still on that iPad playing songs.
All right, she's fine. Stop telling. We're leaving in a little bit.
Here, here.
Alright, shut the door. And make sure you shut the house door.
Love you.
That's the ladies' man himself, ladies
You
and
all right?
gentlemen.
Careful.
That's
Love you.
That's the ladies' man himself right there.
I love it.
He's the best.
We had the walkie-talkies tonight, dude. I'm telling you.
Oh my God, that's
is-
what we should have brought.
It's the greatest thing ever.
No, we have walkie-talkie. We should have just brought them.
I
Because
got
then,
them too.
then
yeah,
they
we
wouldn't
could've
have
just brought
come
'em.
out. They could have just did the phone and
I
been
could
like, hey,
FaceTime her.
No, it wouldn't stop. Trust me.
whatever. It's better than them
He's
coming
so
out.
cute, dude. He'll be like, Dad, turn your walkie-talkie on. And right after I tuck him in and everything, he'll be like, Dad, I love you. Good night. And it's just the best feeling. in
Cadence
the world,
does the
dude.
same thing.
Yeah.
We also, my daughter just had surgery. Some of you guys, well, I don't know. Probably you guys know. She,
Tonsils?
yeah,
right?
she had her tonsils taken out
Why
last
are you acting like she got
last Friday. No, nothing serious.
My kid had
her
them out
spine
too.
operated on?
No,
Well, you guys
I
know.
wasn't acting serious. I was just
Yeah, you
saying.
were. She did
I
have
just didn't know how to say
some
it.
serious surgery last
No,
week.
she had. I mean, dude, for a 6-year-old, it was fucking scary.
My kid had them out when she was like 3 or 4. It was horrible.
Really?
Yeah, it was horrible.
What the fuck? I didn't know that.
It was horrible.
I would have texted you and been like, "Hey, buddy, walk me through this."
It was horrible.
It fucking, dude. It was.
My
Where did you go to
my
Cooperstown?
aunt died upstairs in the same building the night
Oh
the
my
night like the night
God.
before.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she was still there. It was fucking a weird day. My kid-
Cooperstown?
No, St. Luke's or Elizabeth
Say,
or
oh,
something. I
okay.
don't know.
We went to Cooperstown. I shout out Cooperstown Hospital now because that was one of
That's
the
where
best.
she was born.
That was one of the best experiences I've ever had.
That's where she was born.
The fucking surgeon was awesome.
I loved it there.
Yeah, you got your own suite and shit. It was fucking awesome.
That's where she was born. That's why
Yeah, well, so
I was there for 7 days, 7 nights.
I didn't have my baby there, but Cadence had her tonsils taken out there, and she had to stay overnight. So it was pretty fucking rad. They gave her own suite and shit with like, it was a hotel room basically. So all right, come on, what are you doing scrolling through the Instagrams?
I'm watching some. Shout out to PK's Pub, man.
Brian Hess,
Oh my
a
god.
good friend of all of ours.
All the Hesses.
If you want to be on this show, I would love it more than anything because we all got stories with you.
we all learn from you.
We did learn from you.
You created
And
all of us.
I've thought about it so since the birth idea of this podcast, I was like, dude, sitting down with me, Chris, and Brian, just being and maybe get the Gooch in here.
the Gooch.
Gooch, you know who you are. We're not gonna put your name out there because I don't think you want to be known, but
No.
the Gooch, have the 4 of us on here. That's the fucking PK's crew right there.
that could be on there.
Right, I know, but I'm just saying the fucking
Yeah,
4
but
of
you
us.
guys-
We were the chefs.
Jake could be on there.
We were the cooks of the restaurant. At
Jake
the
was
time.
there more than me.
Well, no, so it was the 4. It was me, Chris, the Gooch, Brian, and then you guys.
Off thing.
and
Who's
then-
Gooch?
Well, I'll tell you off air.
Well, no, I want to know now, so I know who we're talking about. Oh, I forgot all about him,
The
dude.
Gooch, baby.
The Gooch, yeah.
Gooch.
He actually he has the most
Gooch.
He did.
He has some of the
did-
most memorable moments.
That's what I'm
of PKs,
saying.
but he really wasn't there that long.
He did
He
more
was
fucked up-
always wasted.
He did more
puking
fucked up
every-
shit than all of us.
Yeah, dude.
And that guy, fucking shout out to you, buddy. You are the man.
Yeah, he's a legend, dude.
Dude, when he did- I don't even know if I can say this. Oh, he's protected. I'm not saying his real name. Do you remember your birthday in the garage when we were all doing schnooters? Can I say this? No. When I started breakdancing on the fucking concrete, and I tried to walk to
Oh, yeah.
Olivia's, and I tried to jump out of your car.
It wasn't my birthday.
I think it was. It was
No, it
somebody's
That was
birthday.
just a night in the garage.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody's
Do you
birthday.
remember him? Right, we're all hanging out, and we come around the corner. You're just sitting Indian style
I was
on the
coked
ground.
up. I'll admit it. I was so coked out of my mind.
Your eyes were wide open. You were just going.
My ex just
I said, "Oh
left
my
me.
god."
She wouldn't talk to me. I just wanted to talk to her. I was like, I'm gonna walk to see her. I tried to jump out of Nick's car. It was a fucking bad moment in my life. When you're a teenager, you'll fucking do anything. I don't even think I was 21 yet. I wasn't. There was no way I could have. I
no.
couldn't even buy booze yet.
No, not in those days.
No. So
Because you can kind of tell when once we all start going to bars. I have different.
we had to
memories.
mature a little bit.
But I have different memories.
Granted, not really.
I
but
can
in
no,
a
but I
way.
can just place how
Oh,
the
we all
garage.
have.
I can just remember like events happening in the garage and how the garage was set up. Cause I built the bar right around when I was 21.
It was the best bar.
So all the memories before the bar, we obviously weren't 21.
Right. That's why that bar was built. And some of the greatest, most memorable parties of my life were in that fucking garage.
Yeah.
There's a picture on social media. There's a whole bunch of us on a couch, and then I'm laying on a bunch of people, and I got long hair, and I'm fucking like this. And I'm on Casey and MJ's lap. And like, there's a whole bunch of people and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me.
You know what I'm talking about? You're in it. You guys are. Everybody's in it.
Pat.
Lola's like laying on top of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like laying across everybody, and I'm just like with
Yeah.
my fucking stupid long hair and shit.
Yeah.
Just like
Those are the good old days.
fucking.
Remember Scoot? Scoot was fun to hang out with. I miss
know.
Scoot.
You
He-
remember?
We had a lot of fun with,
You remember?
with Scoot. Well, I feel like we don't ever talk about Scoot. Scoot was a big part of our
kind
fucking.
of just like once he got wiped up, he just disappeared.
Yeah.
He just was like
Good
that.
times with Scooter. Dude, I'll
met us
never
out-
forget
he
when
met us out
Ricky
at the-
McCree was there. And Scoot pulled up. I love you, Scoot. Don't think I'm talking shit. I'm not. But Scoot pulled up. His fucking wheeler chain broke or something. And he was so fucking mad. Like, it wasn't even that big of a deal, but he was so angry, dude. And Rick goes, "What happened, Scoot?" "Yeah, Rick! I'm not in the fucking mood right now." And fucking Rick. You tore right into fucking Rick, dude. And all it was a broken chain. Like, you were so angry about it.
I remember.
What the fuck? And Rick was like, "Okay." I'll never forget. I fucking smashed Ricky McCree's car one time.
And his
Speaking
Hard.
of him, hold on.
No, listen to this.
And his
Matt
brother's
Jones
car.
Matt Jones was sitting with me, and I don't care. Matt won't care. Was sitting in the car with me, and I fucking didn't even look in my rear view, dude. I just fucking looked at him. I went, "Whoa!" And I fucking, no joke, just boom, nailed this fucking car, dude. And the music was so loud in the garage, nobody heard it. And I look at Jones, and he looks at me, he goes, "Go!" And I fucking drove down the road, dude. And then we came back, there was parts of my car hanging off. Rick's car was just like smashed. I moved it because I hit it so hard. And he goes to walk outside, and I didn't say a word, like a scumbag, for like a half hour. We hung out for an hour.
It's like when I ran
Didn't
off.
say a
It's
word,
like when
right?
I ran over your car.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, he comes back, and he goes, "Who in my car?" And I'm looking around like, "Who? Somebody must have hit it." And then eventually it came out of me. I'm like, "I did, dude. I'm sorry."
I've never seen anybody get so fucked up in my life as him. I mean, I don't want to throw him under the bus, but there was a time where me and Bass and Tommy DeBrango and Scoot was already out there. We went out to do the bar crawl, and it was when I just turned 21. It was like for my 21st birthday. And we're driving out to Buffalo, and me and Bass are doing a little, extracurricular activities, and he's just like, "Let me get some."
These two girls trying to kiss me.
Oh my God.
Hey!
Colt. Go back in there and tell him no kissing. Go.
That's not a stepmom role. That's a real parent role. One of you can go
Yeah.
last.
Hey, I'm cool. He's cool. But you guys gotta talk to your girls, dude.
I know my kid ain't doing it.
I don't
Your kid
know.
on the other hand.
Yeah.
Yo, you gonna do something blind?
Actually, listen. I would go in there and say something.
Yeah, I know, dude. I gotta pee anyway,
Yeah.
so
Are you wrapping it up or no?
I don't know.
Let's wrap it up.
What are
I
we
gotta get
at?
going
What are we
anyways.
at? Oh, we're hour and 5. Perfect.
Oh, cool.
All right. Well, so we're gonna we had fun. You
Shout
know?
out.
We're
We love you.
we're gonna keep trying to do this, and like I said, if you're a producer out there and you can help make the show what it should be, I would gratefully appreciate it. I mean, we got the talent, I got the equipment. I just need to know how to do this shit, and we're just gonna keep coming through and giving you guys what you guys want to see, you know. So on that note, we love you guys. Like, view, subscribe. This has been Talking Shit with B-Rag. This is the boys. We love you guys. Peace.
Later.
Take it easy.